What news are they?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that
What other men?
haughty sailor in plain rags and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Nie wiem, czy jesteśmy aż tak blisko, ale... Pa, 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 pa. Udało się fajnie nawet. Okej, przez okno?
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the king's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subjects.
I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Come then. We will not keep the Grand Master waiting.
Where are we to meet him?
The docks. They're not far.
Sir, the reinforcements have arrived.
Oj, Hornigold. Jakoś tędy naokoło może. Okej, udało się wyjść. Bez szwanku widzę. Całkiem spoko, nawet bez walki. To na plus. Zdecydowanie. O, tu jest jakieś przejście. My tutaj? Chyba ta. No, sio. I siup. Może gdzieś tutaj? Widział jakiś kościół. Kurde, po cichu nie idzie zrobić. Chodź, pali mnie. Kurde, we dwóch to się nie bawimy tak. Nawet nie wiem, czy ja w dobrym miejscu jestem, tak naprawdę. Tamtędy mogę wejść, to pewnie tam jest. No właśnie. Się naszukałem.
What of the sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that route.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I fail to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on, naturally, efficiently.
A fair point, Grand Master.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Co się bawimy? Tak się to robi, ucieczka. Całkiem szybko poszło. No aż tutaj, tak? No to się tam dupcymy tędy. Nie powinno to być problemem. Dzisiaj stricte będziecie widzieć tylko fabułę, nie będziecie widzieć nic innego. Tylko fabuła nas czeka.
What's our course, Captain?
Principe, quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
Okej. Gdzie leci? Czyli płyniemy aż tam. Daleko.
We shouldn't be here, Edward. This is a fool's errand.
Stay with me on this, Ade. We're close now. Bring them in for a steely kiss!
A pora zatopić tamten statek. Tam już nie będę wchodził na pokład, bo tutaj wyszłem. Wszedłem na pokład. Tutaj nie będę wchodził już na pokład. Jak potrzebnie.
The Templars, that's clear. We should not linger here.
You'll get no argument from me.
Odpłyńmy tam.
That's the princess. The sage is here. I'm off to
Mędrzec,
find
tak?
Robert.
Pora się tu dostać gdzieś. Znaleźć ten mędrzec w ogóle będzie jakiś tak... No ostatnio nie był za bardzo miły. No i tak to się robi. Oj, dupa. No szkurno, wkurzacie mnie już. Tak wkurzają. Oczywiście, że tędy.
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockram. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockram, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
Mamy radę tu wejść jakoś tak po cichu? Okej. Jak zwykle, kurna. Chodź, 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 chodź. Jak jesteś taki chętny. No tak. Przeczytaj. Dym, 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 dym. Mnie tu nie ma. Nie ma mnie tu. Nie widzicie mnie tu. Nie ma mnie tu. Ty mnie też nie widzisz. W dochach nie opłaca statku. Kurde, tu się aż od nich roi. Nie wiem, kto cię zaprowadzi, ale ja biegnę dalej. On musi być gdzieś tutaj, jak... Wieży strażnicy. Ja pierniczę, nie? Mnie tu nie ma. Gdzie?
Nothing. For a waste of time.
I wager you went in too hard, as usual. Poor bastards can't talk if they can't speak.
If you don't have the stomach for it yourself, don't bellyache about how I do things.
O, dawaj, bijemy się? Dawaj go. Nareszcie.
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cock, short, collie. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha! Now, I have been among you 6 weeks. And in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your... For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man! Ah! Oh, man. You flatter me with your persistence.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
Czym ci mamy pomóc w takim razie? Czyli kolejne miejscówki do zwiedzenia w takim razie się odblokowały. Super. Podoba mi się to. Nic nie widzę. Misteriosa. A to gdzie niby kuźwa jest?
It's funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
Oh, all men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. That an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.
Gdzie my kurna jesteśmy? A to jest jesteśmy tu. A tu możemy szybką podróż zrobić tam. Okej. Jest nasza misja główna. Tu mamy jeszcze jakieś zadanie poboczne. Sobie sprawdził.
My dear friend Edward, after a rather unfortunate kerfuffle with the governor's men, I currently enjoy the hospitalities of a Charlestown jail. It's all a bit bothersome, but I have faith I'll be freed soon. Luckily, I'd already stashed some of my takings in the cabin of my ship. I've sent it ahead to Mystery Island, but the crew can be unpredictable without a captain. I thought you might be amenable to checking in on them. There will be reward for the inconvenience, of course, and I'll meet you there when I manage to extricate myself. It'll be just like old times. Signed, Captain Steed Bonnet.
Captain Steed Bonnet. Now that's unexpected. Hidden treasure and trouble with the authorities. You earn my respect, Bonnet.
No tak leciutko i nosa. O kurna, aż tu?
The schooner's run aground. Could be Bonnet.
Zobaczmy, co tutaj jest. Tu mnie jeszcze nie było. Wyspa tajemnic.
This is Bonnet's tub. The embers are still hot.
Get your paws off that edge, you skulk! Come on out and face me!
Peace, man. My name's Edward Kenway, a friend of Bonnet's. I'm looking for his crew, not a fight.
Edward Kenway? As I live and breathe! Oh, come! Join me by the fire!
Chyba się panowie znają. Coś mi się tak wydaje.
The hangman's grin. Major Bonnet told me to look out for you, Captain Kenway. Name's Roland Sharp. I'm in charge of this here crew. It's an honor to meet you. A real honor.
The pleasure's mine. Where's Major Bonnet now? What happened to his ship?
After the Major sent us on ahead of him, there was a mutiny. The traitors filched the key to the Major's cabin below decks. We've been holding them off since, but they took the provisions for themselves.
When does Bonnet get here?
Mr. Sharp! Trouble! The mutineers are further down the shore, gathering for an attack. All of them.
You'll have your answers, Captain Kenway, but we need your help. This is our chance to get the Major's key back.
Lead on, Mr. Sharp.
No, ciekawa ta misja.
Weeks of this miserable stalemate. Now we break it.
With Captain Edward Kenway's help, no less.
These mutineers are a savvy bunch. Have you your wits about you?
Wits, steel, and powder besides.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pell, you swab! He's a damn fine captain. Too good for the likes of you.
Oh, he's soft as his three chins. You'd follow such a weakling.
Have you forgotten when he ate naught but hardtack for weeks so that we could have meat? I'd follow this kind of captain over you lot, that's certain.
Then you could follow him straight to the gallows and blubber and grovel all the way. You're some lads!
Is our dead? We have
Udało się.
Keep your eyes open. I have a sense it's not over yet.
Yonder, on the horizon! There's a brig and she's heading this way!
That ship's carrying the Union.
Dobra, idziemy za nim. Powiem tak, misja dość ciekawa.
I snuck a last letter from Major Bonnet out of Charlestown and sailed alone to get it here. He was in an ill mood when he passed it to a paid-off guard in the prison. We stowed the letter in the cabin.
Here, Bonnet's letter was meant for you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharp. I'll have a look around.
Rozejrzyjmy się w takim razie tutaj.
Rich. Definitely Bonnet's quarters. What's this? Sugar. Oh, he recovered it. Looking properly dashing.
Aha, ja już wiem.
It looks like he took
Zapomniałem.
the king's pardon, then reneged. Sly dog.
Bonnet to był ten, którego spotkaliśmy na samym początku gry.
Bonnet's diary. What adventures am I to discover, Captain Bonnet?
Co my tutaj mamy jeszcze?
Edward, I am to be hanged on the morrow. I imagined facing death like you, swords drawn, full of gusto. Instead, I found myself begging and weeping at the governor's feet. I fear your advice was wasted on a constitution like mine. Perhaps I should have left pirating altogether, sailed home to my wife and children. But I'm not quite the same man who left them, am I? That was the gift you gave me. The courage to live free. And I'll muster that courage when the morning comes. The stories I promised will have to wait, Edward. But if, on your adventures, you should hear any tales of my sundry exploits and capers, then perhaps, in the end, I lived as I was meant to.
We kept the watch fast burning for the day he'd sail again. But the gallows claimed our captain, though the people sang his name.
The Major.
He is not. What's left of the ship and crew are yours now, Mr. Sharp. I've still got his portrait. I will hang it proudly.
Dobra, co to powiesić? Ten obraz. Na pewno będziemy go chcieli powiesić. No, jeszcze tylko synchronizuję sobie to, lecimy do tego i to było chyba na tyle w sumie. Tylko miejsce w piwnicach, ta. O, właśnie.
You've returned, Captain Kenway. How was the reunion with your old acquaintance?
There wasn't one.
An exquisite piece, Captain Kenway. I could find buyers for it, should you wish to sell.
Some things hold more value than gold, silver, or rum. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, you told me. I fear I led you astray, my friend. I would have liked to hear those wild stories he promised.